Hello guys, so let us continue the next lecture or video on the breast series, and this is the Paget's disease of the breast, and you must be aware of the term, but yeah, the confusion occurs between eczema and Paget's disease when you see a patient clinically. So there is a difference table which I have uploaded and also edited. So eczema is usually bilateral, but Paget is usually unilateral. Itching is present in eczema, but itching is absent in Paget disease. Oozing is present in eczema, but no oozing in Paget. Nipple is intact in eczema. In Paget, nipple is destroyed. In eczema, it usually occur in young and lactating women. Paget occur usually at menopause. So underlying breast lump is absent in eczema, and underlying breast lump may be present in Paget disease. Scales and vesicles are present in eczema, but these are not present in Paget disease. Edges are indistinct in eczema, but edges may be or usually are distinct in Paget disease. Eczema will obviously respond to the treatment, and Paget will not respond to the treatment. So this is a typical picture of Paget disease. You cannot see where is the nipple, and you can see this is the destruction of nipple, and only areola with some clinical features is seen. Paget can be of different regions of the organs. So these are the ones: Paget disease of breast, Paget disease of anal margins, Paget disease of penis, Paget disease of bone, and Paget test is for fluctuation, which is done. I have uploaded the video very much earlier, so you can see it if you want to. So stages of Paget disease is stage 0 when it is confined to epidermis without underlying carcinoma in situ. Stage 1 is associated with DCIS, that is ductal carcinoma in situ just beneath the nipple. Stage 2 is associated with extensive DCIS, and stage 3 is associated with invasive ductal carcinoma. It is nothing but a ductal carcinoma with associated nipple destruction. This is the main difference between the eczema and the Paget disease, because in this the nipple is destructed. And in this, the 50% of the patient will have an underlying mass. So when there is a mass, you should not deny that it is not a Paget. 90% of the patient will have invasive ductal carcinoma associated, and it is seen in 1 to 2% of the patient. So let us redefine. It is usually unilateral. It is not having itching. There is no oozing. Nipple is destroyed in this. Occurs at menopause usually, and underlying lump is may be present. Scales and vesicles are absent as compared to, you can say, eczema. Edges are distinct and will not respond to the treatment. Paget disease is significant as carcinoembryonic antigen is positive in this disease. So a DD can be spreading melanoma. In this intraepithelial melanoma, S100 antigen will be positive. Eczema, there is no such staining which is positive. Microscopy, Paget cells are seen when you examine the tissue microscopically. What is a Paget cell? Paget cell is a large ovoid cell with abundant and a clear cytoplasm staining in the malpighian layer of the epidermis. Mammography is indicated in this, and this can occur, and it will show skin thickening, nipple retraction, microcalcification, and discrete subareolar masses can also be seen. So this is a typical picture of a Paget disease. Imprint cytology is required, which will help in the diagnosis. Incisional biopsy is also sometimes required. So treatment is what? If there is mass lesion, you should go for modified radical mastectomy. If there is no mass lesion, wide local excision plus excision of nipple areola margin plus axillary dissection followed by radiotherapy is done. Thank you so much. Next lecture will meet soon or next week. Thank you so much.